Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Burnrate Baristas. I'm Cate.
I'm Sahand.
Today I get my revenge on Sahand.
Revenge?
Well, we've recently,
but it was a fun episode.
It was a great episode. It was my favorite thing that I've potentially ever done. Sahand recently had a surprise topic for me, and I had to choose this or that from a list of choices, which I didn't know going into it. So Sahand already has the upper hand since he knows the topic of today's episode.
I like how they were intended to get progressively harder, and the stumper was a question in the middle of... There were two stumpers. One was two brands that you love.
Yes.
Crown Affair or Do.
Yeah.
And the second stumper was bag of crispy M&Ms or apple with almond butter. That was like what stopped us in our tracks.
I know. That's why I'm curious where this is going to go. So the stakes were high for me because I didn't know the topic, but I feel like the stakes are high for Sahand today because everybody in the desks over there has guessed what he's going to say to each of these questions.
I don't know if one shot of espresso is enough to carry me through this, but
one's too many and 1,000's not enough.
This is my 6 p.m. carry me on your shoulders espresso.
All right, let's get started. I have 10 this or that questions, and we're going to ask Sahand. You can only pick one for the rest of your life, okay?
Do I elaborate or just give you a...
Yeah, elaborate when it feels right.
This or that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The gravity here is...
I mean, for the rest of your life where it makes sense, right? But you can give context. That's fine.
I have no idea what's coming.
All right, so it's too bad I'm asking this one today because so often you have the uniform I need for it, but if you could only choose one for the rest of your life, would you want your neck scarf or fragrance?
We're not even starting easy. We're just coming out the gate.
I don't know. I feel like I thought I ordered these well, but now I'm second guessing myself.
I think I have to lean into my gold chain Western heritage right now and say fragrance. I don't think I can go without fragrance. A good fragrance.
I think that's
I do love my neck scarves. They're already in, I think, 75 to like 90% of the episodes. Yes. There is a large assortment. I have a wide variety of neck scarves. But yeah, I think I got to go with the constant that's been with me for way longer.
It's true.
Fragrance all the way.
That's true. Yeah, Sahand's dream since at least 20.
There's more gold. There's more gold.
Oh, no, it's coming from everywhere. It's coming out from everywhere.
It's a good thing there's no button shirt.
I know. No, I recently sent Sahand an Instagram account I found because what you've wanted to create forever is high-end, like really delicious scent laundry detergent. And there is this other company that did it, but they did it really poorly. Their branding was trash. But then I found this other new one that is quite nice. I haven't used it, but it looks good.
The whole idea is that every time somebody sprays a ton of fragrances, when I don't know why I'm making the pitch for this right now.
I know,
but
I know.
You spray like your whole body, and you kind of want it to sit, and you don't want it to be too much, but you don't want it to be too little, and then you try to end up spraying your clothes. Or a lot of people go like crazy on it, and they're just spraying this like $300 bottle all over themselves. When in reality, what I realized was when somebody bought a little fragrance and they sprayed the bag, and I just randomly hung it over a coat rack, and I took my coat off, and I realized it smelled like it. I was like, oh, this is. It's present, but it's not too heavy. It's not too light. I was like, why aren't we just making fragrances that are not just Tide or Downy, that are like, I don't know, like smelt of like lavender fields, which is nothing wrong with a lavender field, but like, I mean, anyways, these are going to be the longest 10 questions
That's
ever.
Fair.
All right, next question.
All right, next one. Would you rather be, so this is kind of a this or that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you rather be rich in time or rich in cash?
Oh, you know what's funny? I was just thinking about that the other day.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I think that being rich in neither right now, both sound great. I think time affluence is very underrated. I think time affluence is very underrated. Being able, and when you say time, like rich in time, that just means having a lot of time or just having a lot of free time. Like, am I living forever, or am I just having...
No, I think you have the normal human lifespan.
Okay.
But you just have more freedom of time, not as many demands on your time. You can choose how you want to spend it.
Well, the irony of being rich in cash and not having any time is that you can't really do anything with it. So it's not exactly as glamorous as it may seem. But yeah, I feel like... Okay, the honest answer is, if I was just taking point in time where I'm at right now, I don't necessarily glorify or dream of a scenario in which I'm just kind of like lounging around all day. Like honestly, if anything, like the joke that we always have, like the leisure life is not meant for me. Like I don't want to just hang around.
The truth.
So I guess rich in money or affluence, like monetary affluence, would be nice. But the funny thing is also I just like constantly go back to like it's either rich in time in the sense that I get more time with friends, family, and loved ones, which I think is really beautiful, and also just like recognizing the limitation of time. I think that is ultimately what I'd want the most. But if we present it in the concept of like just like having a lot of time to chill every day, that inherently like makes me cringe a little bit. So I would rather the concept of being able to do more for friends, family, and loved ones monetarily. Like there's not that much that I really want. Like I we build products. Like I love beautiful products.
And neck scarves. And
fragrances.
But yeah.
But it doesn't take that much. Like I'm not like hunting for a house in the Hamptons kind of energy. Like it just isn't.
No $50,000 watch this week.
Not this week. You know, but I would say probably I feel like I would be more able to be there for people. And sure, there'd be a nice few things that I could get for myself to enjoy the life that I have, which is a lot of running around and doing a lot of different things, which can feel a little constrained at times. But I genuinely do enjoy it, which is also a lot of times when people are like, go take a vacation. I'm like, I'm not going to have fun just like sitting on a beach. It isn't, and I hate to say that because I know it doesn't necessarily, you know, with like family and loved ones, like they're like, I want to enjoy that time with you. And I do too. I do too. But I'm not, it's not my like comfort space. It's not what my mind mentally, like where I gravitate towards when I'm like seeking refuge or like relaxation. But yeah. Did I answer that one?
You did. Yeah. I also like relate to everything you said on the soul deep level, except for the fact that you don't like the beach and I love the beach, but I get that wasn't the point.
A snowy mountain retreat. A little, you know, a blizzard.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Good fire.
I'm going to go to
inside.
the next question.
All right, next question.
Aesop or Buck Mason? Don't cut this. Just leave this. Just leave this. This is why we can't shoot.
That's so mean.
This is why we can't shoot late in the day.
That's so mean. Buck Mason. I'm not wearing Buck Mason socks today. All right. I just spilled coffee all over myself. And there's still so much coffee on my glasses.
Coffee on your glasses.
Oh, just ruined this Buck Mason
You ever
sweater.
say things that you're like, wow, I'm for sure that's the only and first time I've ever said that in my life, and potentially the first time anybody's ever said that. I love when those sentences happen.
Andrew, can you grab my microfiber cloth from my desk? We're leaving this in. This is all staying in. All right,
please.
Hit me with that.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely leaving it all in.
Oh my God.
Sahand spilled coffee on his glasses.
Yeah. Easy. Buck Mason.
All right.
Buck Mason, send me a free thing.
We're taking applications for a podcast sponsorship.
The two companies that give nothing for free do no holiday discounts. Yeah. Oh, perfect. All right, we're going to have a little bit of an intermission here. Cameo appearance. No cameo. All right, throw it. Why not? Throw it.
Ooh,
there we go. Redemption. All right, keep going.
All right.
Next.
All right. Espresso or drip?
Espresso.
Yeah, we knew that would be an easy one. Everybody guessed espresso for you. I feel like I had to put something coffee related, but it's not the only coffee related one. Okay. IPO or acquisition?
Money, no object. IPO. Money is an object. Acquisition.
Okay.
The reality of what we want to build, I think, could potentially be much more. I think it can be accelerated if we have the pathway with resources, but also agency, which is a very tricky thing within an acquisition. So that's a big asterisk.
Yeah. Money,
no object doesn't mean truly money, no object, but essentially, like, I take a lot of pride in how efficient we've been as a business.
Yeah.
But if there are so many growth levers in front of us, if we really had the opportunity to drive hard to all the different strategies and products and growth levers we have in front of us, I think we actually have one of the few businesses within durables, within consumer space that actually makes sense for an IPO path. And I think there's a really big story for this company.
Yeah.
As far as the brand we create, the designs that we produce, the technology and innovation that we bring, I think there is a huge network of products and services that we could deliver to people that would make a very meaningful difference in the overall coffee landscape.
Yeah.
Which would make sense from an IPO standpoint. But
Right.
yeah, money no object. You can accelerate things, I think, a little bit better with. So answer, I guess, acquisition.
All right. All right.
Oh, I
All
can't
right.
believe you made me say that.
I know. I know.
Oh,
I think about that a lot.
that's a good one.
Right?
Wow.
All right. I'll give you a less serious one. Running or strength training?
Oh, strength training.
Okay. Yeah, that was such an easy one.
Yeah.
Such an easy
Did anybody
one.
say running?
I don't think so. I think you had
running phase.
You know what it was? You had a running phase.
Yeah.
Like a few
what I'm
years
waking myself
ago,
with.
you would go on your 11 p.m. runs.
Oh yeah, I love my
And I
run.
feel like you love that in
Frigid, ice
Greenpoint.
cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Frostbite.
Yes.
everything.
But you've been like hard on the strength training train. So
Yeah. Until I get another hernia, in which case we'll go back to running again.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Architecture or industrial design?
Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Wow, you just went all killer, no filler. She's just going for my jugular on these. Industrial design.
Ooh.
I'm not okay.
His
If anybody
parents
hasn't
are
seen a prior
both
episode,
architects.
I just got a head turn from.
Wow.
Yeah, what's your take, Andrew? What'd you guess?
I thought you'd go architecture.
I mean,
Andrew did
Now
say
my mom's gonna
architecture.
hear that.
Do you know
Reason why.
he had a good reason why? Here, you know what? Here, come here.
come in here.
Come
Come
over
in.
here. Explain your reason. Because it was a good
I have
one.
no idea if this is gonna be in frame or whatever. Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
rationale?
I said because of all the pain points that we come across with industrial design and not being able to achieve those designs just due to the manufacturability, the difficulty in
Yeah.
alignment, the trade-offs of the user preference, whatever it be,
Yeah.
and your ties to architecture from your family, from your parents.
Yeah.
I thought you would lean more architecture because it has less of those pain points.
I don't know if it has less of them, but it's a really good take because I experience less of them personally.
Yes.
Exactly that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
I
what.
did
That's
say that.
exactly
Yeah.
what Andrew was
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, like ID has
appreciate it.
almost like
Yeah.
you've
Maybe not. Maybe you can appreciate industrial design more because of the challenge.
because Andrew
I
said
don't-
maybe he can appreciate industrial design more because Sahand is more familiar with the challenges
Yeah.
and realizing how difficult it is to get anything to market that works
Yeah.
with good UX.
I love both. Let's
Yeah.
be clear. I do my own personal field trips to certain buildings in New York that I'm like, I want to go see this building and I want to walk to it and I
Yeah.
want to walk up to it and I want to traverse across this grand stylobite entrance into the Seagram's building. That was, those things to me are so, I love being in this city for that reason.
Oh yeah.
I love it, and I take so much. I have so much appreciation for what my parents taught me to appreciate.
Yeah.
But I freaking love industrial design and building
know.
products, and also, yeah, the pain points and the paper cuts and then the trade-offs you have to figure out. Like that's part of the beauty of it. That's building anything. That's
Yeah.
what we talk about every day about building a company.
Yeah.
We make 1,000 decisions a day about
Yeah.
different trade-offs.
Absolutely.
I think there are 3 phases. I know you didn't ask for this, and I'm still going.
No, I love it. Go.
I was just having this conversation with the co-founder of Ammunition,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking about like the goosebump moments of product development.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like 3 discrete moments
Okay.
that at least we were talking about it and I really felt it like as we were kind of remembering moments because the first is the first sketches, the first design directions you see. Like you give the inspirations, you give the BRD, the PRD, like what are the guardrails of this product? What is it intended to be used for? What are the inspirations, the engagements, the UI? Like what are the what is the like? It's just a block of clay.
Yeah.
And you get the first design direction, and then remember the first one for the TKO2, where like going through all of them, you're like, oh, you start losing your mind. You're like, I see that, I can see it.
Oh, it's
I can see
so
it in the ad, I can see it in the home.
So
I can,
emotional.
You start to visualize it everywhere. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, I'll be fast for the second two. Second one is like the first like trial run production. You've done so many iterations. You're almost kind of like fatigued at this point because everything's kind of gone on longer and cost more money than you anticipated. But you do the first trial run and you go to the factory and you see it and you just see like racks of product and you're like, oh, it's being made.
Yeah,
like
it's
being
real.
Yeah, we're doing the trial run of like, can we mass produce this? Is this actually replicable and consistent with the quality that we need and so on and so forth? That's the second one. And the third one is just that first container that comes. That's like the finished goods.
Yeah.
The first mass production, the first box, the first packaging. You see, you unbox it. And it's just such a surreal moment to see something come to life that was just on a sketch pad.
Yeah. The first delivery notifications. That was my favorite moment of the TK too. When I was just tracking and I was manually looking at our Shopify to see who had ordered that was closest to our warehouse. Because I want to know the moment that thing arrives.
Yep.
Oh, I get it.
Next question.
All right.
How many more do we have?
We've got 3 more.
These are
We've
brutal.
got 3 more. High risk, high reward, or slow, steady growth?
High risk, high reward.
Say more.
I want to be the latter. I want to so bad.
Yes.
I want to be slow, steady growth. I don't think, maybe this is a bold claim, but I don't think you should get into startups or the venture game if you're not the former. I don't, It's even within high risk, high reward, you're constantly assessing risk and you're constantly being educated about the risk you take. So you're not getting crazy with it.
Right.
I think there's a big, big difference between high risk, high reward and a gambler's mentality. And I don't believe it's a gambler's mentality.
Okay.
It is far more thoughtful than that.
Okay.
But slow and steady wins the race. That's a lifestyle mom and pop shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not what this is. That's not what I signed up for. And frankly, you got one life to live. Like
Hell
I'm here to,
yes. Oh yeah.
What was your guess on what I would say there?
I think I got it.
All right.
I think I got it. All right, 2 more. Berlin or New York?
Oh my God. Why are you doing this to me?
For reference, I think we had an even split in the office of who thought you'd say both or either.
Oh my God, it's New York now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope your German friends don't watch this.
You know what? Better they know.
Yeah.
What did you guess, Andrew? He guessed Berlin?
He guessed Berlin.
Did you guess Berlin?
I did. Ethan guessed New York.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Oh, that's a tough one. Backstory quickly. For the longest time in New York, I would always say, I really am enjoying it here. I love it here. But Berlin still feels like home, which is silly because it's like the American who like, I studied abroad once. And you're like, you know.
When I lived in Europe.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Like,
did I tell you I lived in Europe?
You know how to say merci, au revoir, and, you know, je m'appelle. It's like, all right, we got it. You studied abroad. I know it reads like that. I really had the most formative experience in Berlin for me. The people I met, how it shaped me, the things I kind of, I don't think I had developed new values, but I reprioritized them. I think it made me a better leader. I think it made me a better friend. It made me a better person to have a new perspective. But New York feels like home now. And I do have a hard time imagining being somewhere else at the moment.
Yeah. Love New York.
Even Berlin, quite honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been times where you were talking about, do you think people would be cool if we just moved the company to Berlin? I'm like,
and it wasn't even a joke.
I know. I know. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a great time there. I think it's an incredible city. My brother, as a gift, once bought me the book Faust Metropolis, which anybody wants to look up what a Faustian bargain is. But the book reads like a textbook. It is huge. And it talks about the origins of the city all the way back from like literally like the sands of time. Like it's like it was sand dunes and marshes and
Berlin?
Yeah, it goes like back
Really?
to like the
Wow.
origin of the first settlers. Like who were
Wow.
the, I mean,
oh, that's actually
the
really
tribes
cool.
that- yeah.
That is very cool.
And so everybody internally knows my obsession with the city. But yes, darn, that's a tough one.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
we have
you're doing me
one
dirty
last
with
one.
these
We've got
questions.
one last one.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to cut that.
Yeah.
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 That's okay. You know what? One day we'll release the director's cut.
Oh, yeah.
The hidden files.
Yeah, the B side of the album.
Yeah, all
Okay.
of the, the extortion material we've collected over the years. And there's plenty.
Now it sounds so much worse
I
than
know.
what it is. Oh my god! Now I don't know what I prefer.
Well, that's that. That's that. That's
Or is it
this and that.
That was a very long episode
That's okay.
for 10 questions.
Yeah. That's good. That
You
means they
put
were good
some
questions.
big bombs in there.
Yeah.
That was.
I did my best.
Yeah,
I
those
used
are
my
no
best.
joke. You must have had a lot of fun drafting those questions.
I really did. I really did. And I eventually had to like narrow it down because I'm like, this is gonna get ridiculous. I was like, question.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about some of those.
Good.
Mm.
Good. I hope it haunts you.
That was very impressive. And also, you know me very well to be asking those questions.
Likewise.
Any answer surprise you from
I don't think so. Let me see.
given you've polled the entire company?
You know what? No, nothing was
No?
a super huge surprise.
Mm.
No.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'm going to think about a few of those. But
Oh yeah.
the. Yeah, let me not rehash all of these live. Let's just conclude it. But I'm gonna think about a few of them. Anyways, that's me. So
That's on.
yeah.
I think
Thanks,
it's a good
Kate.
way for our audience to get to know us. It's fun.
Now I'm gonna do a round 2 on you. I'm gonna make them so much worse. I'm gonna make them so much harder.
Good. Let's go.
All right.
Ready.
Cool.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.